Today's story for all ages is A Toolbox for Hard Times. This is my toolbox. Toolboxes are used to keep your tools together in one place and to carry them to where you want to use them. Sometimes when something breaks and I need to fix it, I'm not sure exactly what tool I need, so I look in my toolbox to see what might work. I also have a toolbox for spiritual and emotional tools or ideas that can help me cope with hard times. In it, I keep reminders of coping skills, ideas for ways to improve my mental health, and self-care items. I planned ahead to prepare for difficult times by listing things that work for me. You could create a hard times toolbox too. When we're going through a hard time, like when we have a broken heart, or we're scared, or angry, or overwhelmed, or grieving, we can think about what tools we have or what practices we have that might help us take care of ourselves in that hard time. Some of the spiritual or emotional tools we could have in our hard times toolbox are exercising, talking with somebody we love and trust, going outdoors, practicing breath work, taking a cold shower, meditating or praying, singing or listening to our favorite music, taking time to be alone or seeking out company, writing or journaling, reading a fantasy or fiction book, doing a ritual of some sort, volunteering to focus energy outward, or doing something kind for someone else. I just named many tools. You may think of more that work for you. We have options, diverse ways to care for ourselves when things are hard. One reason it's helpful to think of all the tools in our hard times toolbox is that sometimes we might try one and it doesn't work. If that happens, we may think, oh no, nothing will help me get through this. But when we remember that it was just one of our many tools, we can try something else in our toolbox. Sometimes when things are tough, it's possible that none of the tools or practices in our toolbox feel like enough. It's like trying to cut down a huge tree with a small saw when you need a chainsaw. In this case, we need to ask for help from someone else, like a minister, a doctor, a therapist, a support group, or a helpline like the new mental health support line 988. Someone else can remind us of the tools we have, help us get new ones, and share theirs with us to try out. The point of a toolbox is not that you have every single tool or practice you will ever need, but that you have a starting point for trying. The more we practice using our tools and asking for help from other people, the better we get at caring for ourselves and each other when times are hard. We might not have all that we need alone, but together we can find a tool that will help. If you would like help creating a hard times toolbox for yourself, you might consider creating a Wellness Recovery Action Plan or WRAP plan that can help you identify tools that help you be well. I found the class and self-help resources to be very helpful. Or you could just create a list or draw a picture like these. I hope these ideas are useful to you.